What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? So, if you've seen the thumbnail, I guess you call it, then you know we are finally moving forward on this project of the ATV build giveaway, which I'm sure that is the whole reason a lot of you guys are even here. Now, I mentioned when I started talking about the giveaway that when I hit 5,000 subscribers, that's when I was going to start the project, which means I had to start buying things, getting what I needed. I'm not rich. I don't have much money, obviously. I'm a poor kind of guy, so it takes me a little while to put a project together. So we already have, I think, like over 500 more subscribers, or around 500 more. I don't remember the exact number because I didn't look before I hit record. But the other day I realized I was like already at almost 5,500 subscribers. I was like, wow. So that's cool. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for jumping in on this. Hey, Cece, now get away from my computer. You'll be hitting buttons. We are printing some of the last pieces for the 3D printed 24 scale rock crawling course for Eric. We're getting almost done. So on the giveaway four-wheeler, I want to use the FCX24M, and the two I already have are the longer wheelbase, and I didn't want to give away a long wheelbase one. I actually want it to look proper. Mine don't look proper, but I drive it anyway. So some people already know I have taken apart one of mine, and I was going to shorten the wheelbase by adding the Defender 90 links, because the Defender 90 is the only one shorter than these. And I was going to use Defender 90 frame rails, which is this set I bought, to get what I wanted, and it was just going to turn into too much work. This was the original frame rails compared to the 90. I was going to take the little ball ends out of the stock links off of the longer one, put them into the ones I ordered because I didn't know they didn't come with them. And it's just too much to get them out. I was going to start breaking stuff, and I decided against it. I decided we would just go ahead and order the truck for the build instead of shortening one of mine. So what I'm going to do with mine that I've already took all apart, we're going to put it back together. But I got this Muse Racing frame rails that come with my this Muse Racing body, and I decided since I'm going to put my Discovery back together, I'm going to go ahead and try to use these awesome frame rails because it does work. The skid plate will bolt right in off of the 24M, the same as the axial skid plate, same exact thing. So anyway, not to keep going on here, let me set up my gimbal so I can quit holding this thing, and we're going to show you what we're working with. So again, since shortening the wheelbase on that Discovery or my Range Rover turned into something I just didn't want to do, we went ahead and we come off the hip and spent some money. This was not given to me from the sponsors. I probably could have asked them, but they do enough for me. I'm not going to ask them for nothing. Not unless it's something I have to fix something. That's it. So I've already got two of these bad boys anyway, and it kind of sucks to get me the one that I've been needing and wanting just to give it to you. But that's okay. It's okay. I'll get another one. So those who follow the channel already know I have the Range Rover, and now I have a Discovery that's in pieces that's going to get carbon fiber frame rails now. So this is the only one out of all four that has that short wheelbase we're looking for without doing any of the short wheelbase work. The problem is I don't know how it's set up in there, if this four-wheeler is even going to go over anything, or if we're going to have to completely gut it anyway just to get the stuff to fit. I don't know yet. Kind of concerned about that, to be honest. I haven't seen any videos that show under the body or anything yet, so it's got me a little nervous. But that's okay. We're going to open this bad boy up right now, and we're going to find out what's up. Does these come in a phone box too? I forgot. Yeah, it does. They quit doing this with a lot of their rigs, I've noticed. I believe these do it still, but I can't really remember the last big one I got that actually had a foam box, other than like a Michigan maybe or something. All right, of course we got to do this with 2 hands. So I'm not going through all the mumbo jumbo of a regular unboxing because these have been out here for quite some time. That's not what this project's for. This is all about a 4-wheeler, but you do have your stickers that you always get, which is a whole bunch of flags. And then that's about it, really. And a Shell gas station sign. What's this little piece of paper? Is that the warranty or something? And then you get whatever this is about. 50-75% trim stuff. And then pretty detailed out booklet. So you're good there. No point in going through all that. Just get down to it. Get down to it. Ooh, let's just get her going. That is pretty cool. Damn it, I don't want to give it to you. Shoot. Just being honest. Don't worry, it's yours, not mine. So, oh, this comes with them little cables as well. I think one of my other ones came with those where you're supposed to be able to... it never showed you in the instructions or anything where they go, but I suppose it's like from here to here or some kind of crap, you know. Keeps tree limbs off your ride. Is that what them are for? Let me know in the comments. I think that's what they're for. Like, if you're driving through the woods and through the brush and you don't want limbs to slap into your window, so they run like that little cable from here to here, and, well, it keeps them from scratching and doing, you know, tree things. This thing's awesome. Where's my other tires? I gotta find one of my stock tires. I gotta see something real quick. So, alright. This is what comes on the Range Rover and the Discovery. And yes, they are shorter. That's awesome. I'm glad. That means we might be able to use these on the 4-wheeler. Just maybe put some nice wheels or something. Now also, I think these are a smaller rim too. These are like a 0.7 maybe, instead of a 1.0. Something like that. I'd have to check. So what I had did already once is I stretched out a set of these tires onto some 1.0 wheels, which we might still go with. We'll find out. I may put these tires on these wheels instead, because they look better, to be honest. So anyway, depends on what size we end up wanting. So you already know what you get right here. Fly Sky remotes. These are actually really good. I like them. They got a foam wheel on this one. Nice. I'm pretty sure that all these little rigs here came with the foam wheel. Thank you, FMS. Something that I always wish to come with them. Alright, we get a spare tire or two. Sweet. That's pretty cool. So we got a back wheel, and that's it. So there's that. You know how many of these chargers I actually got? Oh my lord. Let's take that screwdriver out of there since it's already poking out. Why does it only give me a Phillips screwdriver? Is this got all Phillips screws or something like that? Oh no, there's Allen wrenches in here too. Okay, I was wondering. So anyway, we don't need to see any of this stuff, to be honest. I was just looking for myself. I know y'all don't really care because you probably seen these. You probably all already have one of these, all that, blah, blah. Why does it look so cool though, man? Dang it. I picked out 2 I wanted back when I picked them out. That was when I had a sponsor then that ain't there now. But anyway, he's like, pick out 2 of the 4 that you want, you know, and I said, okay. And of course, I've never been a huge Defender guy. Just haven't. Because I guess I've never seen one in person like this. And I'm actually upset with myself that I didn't get one of these. Not only that short wheelbase. Now watch this big gap back here. Is that like a gas compartment? Okay, I see. I see. Oh, sweet. So, my point here is I am a little disappointed in myself for not getting this thing. And I might end up shortening my wheelbase to use this body later because I like it now. Shoot. That's pretty cool. So, where do we start now? Oh boy. First things first, I guess. We got to get this body popped open and we're going to see exactly what we're working with. Show me what you're working with. So, do we pop a wheelie here? Which one's the bumper go on the frame here? There we go. Bumper gets the whole shebang. Okay. There she is. Oh, we get a yellow or an orange deal. Is these upgraded or something? Because I've never seen one come in orange. My other ones sure don't. Let me know in the comments, did all these come like that? Why has mine got an orange deal? Or is that a new ESC? Or is that just a cover over the ESC? It looks like it's just a cover, my bad. Looks like a little box that holds it all in one piece. Okay, sure. I think this is still going to work. Here's what my concerns were. On this frame rail that I was getting ready to try to shorten, right? And the reason I could not do it, you notice that you got a screw here and a screw here that holds the battery box in. Over here you got a screw here and a screw here that holds the ESC up there. If I would have put them on the Defender rails, it only has a screw here and then another one way back here. One screw here and another one way back here. So I couldn't put the ESC here and here. So I'd have had one screw holding it, nothing up here. It would have just kind of fell downward if it, you know what I mean? It wouldn't have stayed in there very well. And the same with the battery box. I'd have had one screw holding it. The other one would have had nowhere to go. So that and shortening the links I didn't feel like going through is the reason we were not able, because I could have shortened the links and still used the longer rails, maybe just cut them down or whatever, sure. But I decided to just put this truck back together with the carbon fiber frame rails, like I said, and not worry about all that problem. So then this whole time I was trying to wonder, like, how is these things going to be mounted? If the holes are different, where are they mounting them? Is it going to be different to mess up the whole body? I was wondering if it like went across the center from this hole to this hole because that was all there was, and all that stuff was going to be higher. That would have sucked. So luckily, all they did was they got the hole that we know was in the frame, and then they make their battery box go back this way to that one that's way in the back. The same with the ESC. They put a deal where that hole goes all the way up to here's the other one. Just made a longer tray to hold it. So I think we're lucky. Let's get the body unattached. But I want y'all to see what's up when we do it, because I know y'all want to build one. So let's find out how hard it's going to be, right? Wife and her hollering for the cat. Oh, there's some long screws, I'm going to tell you. There we go. Shabam! You got to unplug the wire. Take that out. This will be the battery box. Bam, baby. Finally. Them things are pretty long, considering that I didn't have the right tool. And we may be putting this body on there hinged. I don't know yet. That would be pretty cool idea. So I took the battery box screw out right here, and it was the wrong one. I see now what happened. I thought I was going to pull the thing out of the bumper, off the frame. And it turns out that this whole battery box is one piece to that screw. So we are going to put that screw back in. Find the right ones. There was this one. Not a big deal. Just want to make sure not to get all too much stuff taken apart. that ain't ready to come apart yet. This Allen tool fits this screw perfectly. I suppose just them back ones where they hinge was just maybe a little different screw, so maybe they're not all that way. So I'm looking at something here and I'm pretty stoked right now because I was not sure about the layout originally. And to be honest, this is laid out exactly like my FCX24 over there. It's dead on. There's no reason this body won't fit this thing. I'm going to have to take this front little scoop thing off here in a minute. I'll show you what I mean. So, I am stoked. I know this is going to be cool. Other than just mounting these magnets and stuff is going to be one of our biggest deals. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So here we go. Watch this bad boy. Take that off of there. So I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do something about this like I did last time. You can see how it comes way under and it will mess with our steering. But I haven't test fitted yet or nothing. Oh yeah, we get that off of there probably. That's got to go. We want it to just go straight down. The bumper piece here might even have to go. Or can it go? Is that all one piece? That's one piece. But we could probably leave it. Now I did have to remove all this on my other one as well. I was hoping maybe to keep a few things, like see here's a radiator that's got to go. Alright, now I keep doing another take of this part because I keep on rambling too much. So let me show you what's going on here. So far we haven't had to do hardly anything, and this is going to be one of the best fits I've ever seen. We took off this little radiator like I mentioned up front, and I had to cut off that little piece that was hanging down right there like so. And as you can see, we did a really good job. We cut it off right below this one. Unlike what I did on my four-wheeler, I just it's all messed up. This one's going to be so much better. But we got a few things to figure out on the body mount before I show you how she looks. Okay, we got the Velcro up front. We are going to switch and put magnets on top of this. But for now, I do have a piece of Velcro on here. I'll show you in a minute. And I had to cut these at an angle so that it will fit where it's going to go. Here's the problem. I was thinking, just like this one that I've already taken apart, the longer one, I thought we were going to have these body posts on the back. And that's exactly how my four-wheeler is. And I took a magnet put up here with a screw going through the magnet. The screw goes straight into this hole where the post goes. And then I put another screw to the side, and it holds that screw. You can adjust it where you want it. And that's what holds the magnet and the post. Here's the problem. The little D90 does not have these. It's a different setup, and it's just straight shocks right here. There's no post at all. So that's a dilemma I have right now. I got to come up with a way to bring something up over the battery and back down and attach it so that this body can mount on the back. But since this is only part one of the video, it's okay. I got to show you where we're at though. So now, I told you I put a little piece of Velcro up front. That's going to be magnets. We're not going to stick with Velcro. I just had to look at this bad boy. Watch this thing. Oh yeah. This goes right so like so. This thing is just like it was meant for this four-wheeler. Look at this. Look at this thing. May not be on there perfect or nothing right now because it doesn't, the back's not right. You see what I mean? But look at this. Look at the front of that thing. How much better that is than mine. I mean, sure, mine's all cockeyed and everything it looks like from right now. But my shocks, they're like all the way down. It performs, but it's not a good one. Not like this is going to be. This thing, look at this. Looks like it was meant to be here. This has obviously got to be straightened out by like so. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. So much better. Looks perfect. I want to get a new set of wheels. I don't like these wheels, even these, but the tires are perfect. I'm not changing these tires. I love these tires. The size is perfect. The ones that came on the other two trucks were smaller, like a 0.7. These are a 1.0, I believe, but as you can see, these are smaller than the ones we're using. But yet, this is the same, but it's way smaller than what was on mine back here. These are too big for this one. So, the tires are perfect. All I got to do is get this back figured out. I know how the front's mounting. I just got to come up with something back here, put some magnets, and that part is done. We're going to get some new wheels for it, put these tires on them. We are going to have to get the light still. I got a tail light. It has to be mounted and wired up. I have to put headlights in. Now I can take headlights out of that body, but they're not going to actually have buckets. I got to order. There's a set I can order for $10. I'll find them. Because I've already got them on here. I want the same ones that I put on here. These little buckets are perfect. I just took off the plastic ones here, mounted these, and got lights. Drilled a hole right through the little thing back here, and it come right into the bucket perfectly. So anyway, don't want to make this video any longer. Just wanted to show you where we're at. Again, this is just part one. I am stoked. This is going to be so good. I am very happy with what we're getting here. And I think whoever wins, they're going to love it. This is going to look like it was meant to be pretty much when I'm done, compared to mine. So, I wish these FCX24s were out when I did mine and Eric's. I like axial, don't get me wrong. But this is just a lot better fit. Perfect for what we're doing. Just perfect. So, please like, subscribe, share, comment. Click on the link in the description below. And stay tuned for part 2 of this. That might be the last one, I don't know. But somebody's going to win this real soon. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button on this video and every other one. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Don't forget, click on those links, especially if you're wanting to build one yourself. You see what you got to get. And I will catch you later. Peace.